When was heaven created? The Bible answers this definitively, once and for all, in Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. It is impossible for the human mind to fully fathom an infinite time span, or time before our concept of time. God makes it simple for us. At the very start of his creative project, he made the heavens and the earth. That point begins our existential timeline. Now, the skeptics allege that the creation of the heavens in the beginning contradicts another passage of Scripture from Genesis chapter 1, and that is the passage between verses 6 and 8. Those verses read as follows. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day." This is not a contradiction. It's not. Because in the beginning does not mean on day one. It means at the start. Genesis is the book of the Bible that deals with all things beginning, all things related to the origin of this reality. Therefore, verses 6 through 8 do not contradict verse 1. Now, that is not where the perceived contradiction ends. Skeptics transition to the book of Matthew to show a contradiction that does not exist. Matthew 25, verse 34 reads as follows. "Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world." This verse clearly agrees with Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, and 6 through 8. To paraphrase, it's saying that the blessed ones will be called together to inherit the kingdom that was created from the beginning. Finally, the skeptics argue that the Bible suggests that heaven was made after the ascension of Jesus. John 14, verse 2 reads, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." The skeptics seem to think that this indicates that heaven is being created for us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a contradiction. Jesus has gone to prepare a space for us. He has not gone to create heaven for us. The heavens were already made in the beginning. What Jesus said can be analogized to the owner of several mansions who tells his family that he will get one of those mansions prepared for their habitation. It does not mean he's building a new mansion for them. There's an obvious difference between God creating the heavens and Jesus preparing us a place for us. Thanks for tuning in. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next.